Hello. It's been a minute. Okay, it looks like things are functioning. Probably. I look kind of blurry. Hooray, not blurry anymore. Hello. I've been tired and busy. So I just haven't streamed. I can't even remember how long it's been. I don't know if it's been 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, hello. I'm gonna try a game that might not take more than 15 minutes because it was free and it sounds interesting. Called The Children of Clay. And I guess we'll see how scared I get doing that. And then we might try out the Scarlet Hollow demo. Because that is by the same people who made Slay the Princess, which was fucking excellent. It's apparently like an entire first chapter for the game. One out of ultimately going to be 7 chapters. So I don't know how long that means it'll be. And I don't know if we'll do the whole thing. I still technically should be doing a lot of other stuff, so I've had like a really lazy morning, which has been nice. Other than the part where I woke up way too early because I thought it would be a good idea to have a yerba mate yesterday evening. And then I slept really bad, and then I woke up really early. So yeah, I should be doing other things. But we'll see what that ends up practically meaning in terms of time. Minimum, we're gonna play this game for like 15 minutes, which is a totally good stream time. And I guess worst case, if I hate everything, we'll just play Fields of Mystery because that's what I love to do. I don't know how compelling that is for anybody but me, but it's very compelling for me. And I keep... Oh, I cannot start talking about Fields of Mystery yet. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. We'll never stop. Okay, this keeps being funky until I click and do it. Okay. I mean, from what I can see, that looks like it's plenty loud. The music's not very loud right now, as I assume it will probably continue to not be. So everything I know about this is I saw someone post that it was like an archaeological horror game. I think they said based on Hungarian myths, if I'm remembering. I looked at it really quick and I was just like, whatever, it looks like a weird little fucked up guy, and it shouldn't take too long, and I'm intrigued, so that's enough. So I have no idea what this is going to be like. We'll find out. Alright, time is 5:40 past 11. I've received another artifact from my old friend, Professor Ortve. He writes again about how he misses working with me out in the field, and his remorse about the accident. I immediately felt a chill down my spine, and was once again back in the cave, trapped and hopeless. I compose myself. I need to focus on my work. Time to start the examination. Do I need to click? I don't know what I need to do. Alright, name, artifact number 297. Site, Kurgan Burial Mound, 7B, Ural Mountains. Material, clay. Age, unknown. Function, unknown. Why can't he just be a funky little guy? Oh no! Shit. I closed out of everything somehow. Which was a weird choice for me to make. Okay, I didn't actually close it. It just closed on my end. Fun. Oh god. The little guy's already fucking with me. I closed everything. Okay. Here he is. Okay. 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 So we got some options, I guess. Let's just... This feature resembles a human face. Oh boy. That sure is a guy. Looks like a metal object embedded in the artifact. It doesn't seem like it's possible to extract it. Maybe I can find out what kind of metal it is. It looks like some sort of etching. I should use the magnifier to look closer. I have a magnifier? Frickin' where? This is looking like a compass, not a magnifier. Oh, is this a magnifier? Okay, well, come on. There seem to be some sort of runes, but I don't recognize the type. Maybe I can find something in my books. Okay. Oh, I'm scribbling. Okay, that's nice. Hello! Hi, Zoe! I'm too brave to get scared already. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's nice. I wrote it down. The runes! Search for... Oh, it's runes? Okay, sick. Hi! Oh, man. Okay. An example of rune and runiform writing is the letter U written using different runes. So then it looks like it's... Do I need to take like actual notes or is this going to be good enough? It looks like that. Is that helpful? Can I do anything with that? Maybe I can look up Rovus from there. Okay, Rovus script, or Old Hungarian runes, is a writing system used for writing the Hungarian language. After the establishment of the Christian Hungarian kingdom, the old writing system was partly forced out of use and the Latin alphabet was adopted. However, among some professions, the script has remained in use. For example, shepherds used it to track the number of animals. Old Hungarian letters were usually written from right to left. Okay, I'm just gonna use my actual notebook. You tried your hardest to be scary? You're too pretty to be scary. I guess that would be G. How are you? How's it going? What's your Sunday like so far? Okay, G, N, U. And then that just looks like a T, where something that just looks maybe D. And then something that looks like an H. R. And then a U again. Okay. Is my little notebook gonna update with what I have learned? Okay, so Rovus, Old Hungarian. I'm gonna write that down too. It's Rovus. Runes. Shepherds like it. Could be a shepherd thing. And then wait, right to left. Yeah, so that's... Wait. They were written right to left, so I did this backwards, so it's... Erdung? Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna write this down. Come on, man. Been doing good. Doing laundry. I'm so proud of you for doing your laundry. Gotta get it out of the dryer and fold it out. Ugh. That is terrible. Look, doing the laundry, I don't mind so much, except for the part where I have to go to laundromat. But then, like, having to deal with the laundry. I thought about doing laundry today, and I could not muster the will. I should have, but I did not. Was that just gonna say, okay, face. That sure is a gap. Oh god! What? Wow, I got an achievement. Just a common housefly. It's too scary. I once owned a laundromat, it was awful. I fucking bet. God, I fucking bet. Okay. I keep grabbing the whole window. Foolish. I mean, what else could I look up? Shepherds? Nothing about shepherds, okay. Oh, I guess I could look up what I translated, huh? Oh no! I got an achievement for translating. Erdung is a shape-shifting demonic creature from early Hungarian paganism. In pre-Christian beliefs, it ruled the lower world and helped God in creating the earth. After Christianization, it was identified with the devil. One of the oldest Erdung myths is recorded on the Ugra tablet found in the Ural Mountains. Illustration of the devil from the Codex Gigas, 13th century. The demon is gonna get me. Oh man. Oh dang. Okay, so then we could look up Ugra tablet. Ural Mountains. And then Codex Gigas. Okay. I didn't know I was going to be taking notes today. You name something Erdung, what do you expect is going to happen? Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, I can't believe he's a little devil. Of course he is. Okay, Ugra. Found in the Ural Mountains, the Ugra tablet depicts the legend of a star that fell to earth, and out of the star the 7 children of Erdung crawled out. According to the legends, the children caused misfortune, sickness, and death to mankind, but a brave Taltash used his cunning to lure and trap the creatures. Out of the 7 children, only 6 are depicted on the tablet. That's because this little guy got out! That's because they didn't get this guy! This could be because of damage, but one hypothesis states that this is evidence for the 7th children being the folk creature Moomush. Your dung doesn't look like that. Are you sure? Have you been checking lately? You don't know. Okay, so we had 7 children. Only 6 drawn though. Look at these little guys. Look at these little funky fellows. I love this. Wow. This one, I think this one's my favorite, but this one's also my favorite. Then these two are pretty good. I don't know, I like this. I like his little face. Okay. And then creature Moomush. And then defeated by Taltash. Are you so excited to be reading books with me? I don't think your dung is even on the Bristol Stool chart at all, to be honest. Oh, it was just Nightbot. Nightbot! Alright, I want to look up... Oh, no, because I left out a letter. Is there anything else? Okay, Ural Mountains. Simply, the Urals are a mountain range in Eurasia that runs north-south from the coast of the Arctic Ocean to the northwest Kazakhstan. A fragment of Herberstein's map? Herberstein? Do I need to write that down? Herberstein? Who's he? Why'd he get to draw the map? It might not matter. Alright. Alright. And then let's look up Codex. You couldn't? Nothing? You can't show me the Codex? Did I technically already look at it? Okay, fine, whatever. Alright, gonna lurk and listen while I do laundry. Good luck, have fun, don't be too scared. I don't know, I'm probably gonna be too scared. Now you've left me, Zoe. It's gonna be too scary. Okay, Moomush. What's up? Oh boy. The Moomush is an invisible creature that scares children in Hungarian folklore. It is most often associated with darkness, but there is no description of its shape, even in the beliefs of other peoples. According to some assumptions, there is no description of its shape anywhere, because for everyone, it is the embodiment of their own fears. Cool. Cool. I mean, we did already establish shapeshifter I guess. Okay. I don't think he was drippy before. I think there was a weird noise and now he's drippy. Hey buddy, could you not drip? Could you, refrain from being drippy? No! What? Looks like the dark liquid loosened the metal object. What fucking dark liquid? Where did we get dark liquid from? Perfect game for Sunday Conjuring Demons. Man! Oh no. Oh, come on! How do I light a match? How would one light a match? If you were a match lighter, how would you match light? Girl, please? I was hoping that this would just, like, magically be... No, we're not. We're... Oh my god. Wait, what the fuck? The flame is extinguished when in close proximity to the dark liquid! Wait, how did I do that the first time? Okay. Do I have a... Oh, is that a candle perchance? It is. Okay. I only have that. That's all I got. Okay. Okay, it seems to be a nail. Okay. Ugh, okay. Yeah, let's look up. Alright, according to folk tradition, Taltosh is a person with supernatural power. A Taltosh was born with teeth, a sixth finger, or other additional bones. The most important ability of a Taltosh is meditation or spiritual trance. In this state, they could heal wounds and sickness or learn hidden truths by sending their soul among the stars. Alright, so we're getting stars again. Okay, supernatural hero, I guess. And they're meditating. And they look pretty cool. It's a pretty good look. Okay. I still don't know why I have this. Or why all I do is that. Okay, the compass is detecting a magnetic field. Great. Magnetologist, use the compass. Thanks. I did it. Oh no! Oh, that made me jump a little in my skin. I should pick up the candle and investigate! Oh man. Should I? What am I investigating? What are we achieving? Oh my god. Okay, great. Cool, I got law maps. I got some books. Oh my god. Okay, cool. I don't think I found what you wanted me to find. I don't see the little guy anymore. I hate those. What do you want me to see? It's dark. Okay. I can't click on anything that I can tell. Girl, what do you want me to look at? Help me out here. So there's nothing to click, it's pretty much just doing this. There's only so far I can move my mouse. What do you want from me? I'm starting to not be scared anymore, you guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, now something wants to happen. Did I turn on, like, another light? What did I do? Okay. Good lord. Okay, I need to figure out what's happening before I leave. Okay, well, I couldn't even see the door a second ago, so I don't know what we're doing. Also, I do not need to figure out what's going on before I leave, for the record. I could just leave. I could just get the fuck out. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm losing it, chat. I also keep clicking out of the fucking window, which is not helpful for anything. Oh my god. What do you want from me? Can you just go back to looking at the horrible little guy? I truly am lost. I can't click on any of the drawer. I can't click on my desk again. Okay, I think I just got closer to the books, but then it did nothing for me. This is all falling apart. Oh boy. What do you want me to look at? I don't know what to look at. I can only look at so many things, and none of them are what you want me to do. Well, this is fun. I feel like trying to look up something for help is only gonna make this, like, get immediately fucking spoiled in some way. Boop, boop, I don't wanna watch a video. Why am I stuck? Just how you want to spend a sunny day with a candle in the complete dark, with no idea what to do, with a scary little guy. Alright. Okay, there's all kinds of shit I could have typed that I didn't type. Oh my god, is there really, like, you just have to spin a certain amount of ways? Okay. Left. Forward, which I don't know how to do. Oh, because that wasn't left for one thing. Forward. Right. Forward twice. I can't go forward twice. Left. Forward. Oh. No. Can't go forward here. Okay. Oh, fuck! That's different. Wait, what? Wait. Wait, that was different for a second. Wait, what? Oh man, I guess I had it. Wait. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I guess there was a weird order there that I don't understand. Why do I have so many fucked up guys? Why do I have a shelf full of fucked up guys? More dark stains. They lead to the left. A collection of Neolithic artifacts. Oh my god. Revoking your candle holding privileges? Shut up. You saw how many times I sputter out? How many more? Why'd I have to do it in like a specific fucking order? Okay, it's just nothing but little guys. No special little guy. They lead to the left. Okay, I guess just go to the left. Oh my god, why do I have so many fucked up guys? Am I the only one hearing the fucking breathing? A stone statue from... What is that noise? A stone statue from murals, possibly used to warn travelers of dangerous places. Bro. The dark stains lead to the right. I don't wanna... You can't hear it? I don't want to keep listening to it. If you can't hear it seriously, then you go to hell. Oh my god. Oh my god, now there's a child outside screaming. There's just like a neighbor. You kind of had to crank sound. Okay. I mean, it is quiet. I can turn this up a little bit. I just hesitate to turn it up a lot. I stumble in the darkness trying to find my way to the door and away from that wretched thing. I reach out with my hand to find something. Bro, we're gonna get jump scared. There is a wall here. There's nothing in front of me. The air feels colder here. There's a wall here and I feel some sort of moss growing on it. There's nothing in front of me. Nothing. Wall. Wall. Oh my god, okay, I think there was another fucking go these directions thing in the guide. Hey, is this not where I came from? Girl. Am I losing my mind? Yes. Okay, we got a wall. We got a freaking... You're not gonna believe this, but there's a wall. No, this can't be happening. I don't want to get jump scared. I remember the matches I keep in my pocket. There's just a single one left. I had a whole box! I had a whole fucking box a second ago. God, we're gonna get... It takes a few seconds before I dare to light it. Okay, great. Oh. Okay. What? Except for the newspaper article titled The Children of Clay. Just a few months after the disappearance of the esteemed archaeologist and the incident involving a broken artifact, the team working on the remote site in the Urals has made an astonishing discovery. A previously unknown underground chamber containing a dozen similar small clay figures has been discovered. They are already in contact with several universities across the globe to further study them! Oh, god damn it. I keep clicking out of the fucking window because the way the mouse is in this game. Dead end, reach the end. Great. Okay, they didn't jump scare me or I fucked something up. Oh my god. Unpleasant. Originally made for Cosmic Horrors Jam 3 in 2024. Excuse me. Okay, it's just the beginning again. Okay. Is it too late for me to jump scare you, boo? It was horrible. I was more afraid of getting jump scared than any actual jump scare. Jesus Christ. Alright, well I do not need these notes anymore. Goodbye to these fascinating notes about Hungarian folklore and terrible little men who bleed dark liquids. Okay. So... we are going to switch what we're playing. I think we all know the real demon is laundry. It's true. We're gonna try... I can't type. Scarlet Hollow demo. Then we're gonna change what game we're playing. I'm being a real streamer. Okay, updated. Hooray. Wonderful. Yep, no, laundry is the real problem. Laundry is what I am avoiding doing this, ultimately. Because I didn't want to go do more laundry, and I don't want to deal with all the clothes that I already did. EmoSeal plays horror. No, she doesn't, not so much. Today we do! Today we frickin' do. Okay. Now we gotta open up the other game. What a terrible little man. What a terrible little drippy man. Come into my house and you drip liquid everywhere and then you transport me into a frickin' cave with all your siblings. Who asked for that? Are you gonna pop up game? Yes, you are. Okay. The warning was, it's a horror game, it's scary. I'm like, yeah, I know. I chose to play. Okay, so we might not be able to save everyone, not even ourselves, it says. That looks about the right size. Okay, so this is by the same people who did Slay the Princess, which I played not that long ago, which I loved. Which I honestly, I want to play more of so that I can do some more endings and do some more scenes and stuff. So I assume that this is voice acted again. I know there was an option in the menu for voice volume, so hopefully I don't have to read a shitload. That was an unpleasant noise. But yeah, I don't know a ton about it besides that. I skimmed the summary, but I'm just like, if it's story-based, I might as well just watch the story. Oh man. Let's do the usual. Oh man, okay, well that we'll be honest about. Does not impact gameplay. Okay, great. Thank you for asking my pronouns. Oh god, okay. 2 traits. Traits unlock additional paths and dialogue options. Oh man. What does hot mean? Does hot literally just mean you're hot? Does it literally just mean you can be hot and then people will treat you like you're hot? That is so intriguing to know what that actually does. I mean, my immediate thought is mystical and talk to animals, because I feel like being able to talk to animals would be good and being mystical is fun. But other things are probably more helpful. Yeah, if only I had that selection I was 12. It would still have been tough. I still would have picked wrong. I think... Oh, okay, cool, we can go over these. We're never in our lives gonna pick powerful build. Even though I'm sure it'd be helpful. Okay, strange and unusual. You see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Talk to animals, you can talk to animals. Animals can talk to you, a gift and a curse. Yeah, but like... Then you can talk to animals. Oh my god, street smart, good at lying and hard to lie to. Fast talker, you can read people and read the room. No door can hold you. Keen eye, observant with a knack for picking up small details. Empathetic. Book smart, well-read and rational, possess a wealth of esoteric knowledge and know when to use it. A talented researcher. Hot is literally just your hot. Extremely good looking, a natural flirt. People just like you, probably because you're a good person. Definitely because you're a good person. Fuck, I mean, I don't know enough about what the game is gonna be like. It's a burden, trust me. I'm just gonna stick with my original. Oh, okay, no, I do have to read. My roommate was like, you should do like vocal exercises so that you don't hurt your voice, and I'm like, yeah, I should do that, and then I don't do it. I should look some up at some point. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. Boy, are they telling me my life story? For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it, but as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearl and Scarlett, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Mystical. But it was also more than just the social pressure of the invitation that pushed you to accept it. Something has been tugging you back to this place your entire life. There was no choice to be made because you were always going to find your way here. So when your cousin called, you knew it had to be done. I'm gonna drink water. A lot. Alright, and now the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. Stranger. So anyways, I was saying... Bitch, no! No! Who is this man? Look at his eyes! No! Get him out of here. Alright, oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when he started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I would fucking die. Oh my god. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were out doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Look at how wistful. He misses pushing people into the fucking harbor. Imagine if you were hot. If this is what's happening to me when I'm not hot. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, what? Are you serious? What's wrong with you? Hell yeah, so chaos, my dude. Why are you talking to me? Remain silent. Let's be slightly confrontational. Wait, what? Yeah, you know, teen stuff. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. Bro, I hate you. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad, not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. Yeah, this is why headphones were invented. I would have such headphones for this trip. You wouldn't fucking believe it. This guy sucks. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked. She couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. What? She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. Do you not know the contradiction between on and off and serious? Though, about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real, and geez. You ever get so mad you just want to, like, kill somebody? This is the most terrifying man. Yeah, I kind of feel like killing someone right now, actually. No, not really. Oh yeah, all the time. Never followed through with it, of course. Why are you telling me this? You don't know me. I've never felt that way about another person, and I find it alarming that you have. Smile and pretend he didn't just say that. I'm just gonna say no, not really. You're young. You'll get it when somebody tries to break your heart someday. It changes a person. Makes them think things they never thought they could. Bro. I honestly could have killed that woman. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. This is the worst shit that's ever happened. Why? I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. I hope he dies. I'm not saying anything to that. You sit in silence as this man admits he's threatened to murder the soon-to-be mother of his child, a child whose birth he is currently missing and considering ditching to go have fun in New York. I think he should. I think that would be the greatest favor you could do to this woman and to this kid. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh. I mean, I guess we'll do the mystical, because none of these are good. Home, I think. I've never been, but I felt like it. Oh my god. Home, I think. I've never been, but I felt it like a call at the back of my mind for as long as I can remember. Some things can only be put off for so long. Maybe if we answer weird, he'll leave us alone, but he won't. Thank God. The young man anxiously shifts in his seat. For one perceptible moment, it's his turn to feel uncomfortable before he catches himself and heartily laughs. Oh, you must be talking about Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in the mountains. That's the only other stop until this bus turns around, so if you aren't getting off at my stop, you must be headed up that way. Almost nobody ever goes there. I'm usually alone on the bus by now, though actually, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up in the Holler, you see, and there's a job listing or two on the boards around here. That's Nightbot talking to me, not important. I've never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks, but my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while now that I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook, see how they're doing up there. They're so fucking dead. Hope they didn't die! He looks back at his phone, for once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. I hope you fucking trip and die, bitch. Here, I have something for you. Can you hear the dripping sound? 'Cause I can. The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Is that clay figure dripping? It's all fucking connected. Plus they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Oh my god. Okay, unrelated tip. Sometimes picking a dialogue option establishes new facts about who you are. Alright, I'm gonna fucking kill this man. Eat the peanuts. Eat the peanuts? Eat the dripping peanuts is an option? I'm gonna say I'm allergic. Oh, huh, these would probably kill you then, couldn't they? Oh man, did I make myself literally allergic to peanuts by just trying to be polite? Oh my god, well, like I said, I'm done carrying them, they're yours. Bro, I said... Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it with peanut brine. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. What the fuck? And just like that, you're alone. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. Are wet peanuts like a thing? Is it like a thing to just have wet peanuts? Like, really? Bus peanuts. Wet bus peanuts from the gas station. You do your best to hold your breath as the bus rattles to your destination. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow, end of the line. Almost there. I hope I didn't literally make myself allergic to peanuts. I just wanted to have a polite way to be like, I don't fucking want those. If I die from peanuts in this game. Alright, the bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk, though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. I'm gonna save just for funsies. Oh god, I almost closed out of everything. Alright. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Hello? Hey, Louise. You instantly recognize the worn, young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Looks like you need a hug. I'm tempted. Give her your condolences. I'm so sorry for your loss, Tabitha. Yeah, great. Thank you. Girl? Let's get back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Hello. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Okay. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. Alright, our options are how are you holding up? I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? So, the funeral. I can't believe we've never actually met before this. Let's be awkward. Guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Your cousin turns to you with an icy glare. Maybe this would have worked to ease the tension if she were someone else, but she isn't. She turns back to the road, her expression cold and unforgiving. I can't believe let's awkwardly be like, so the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. Why did you invite me here if you didn't want me to be here? Okay, geez, that's almost a whole week. I got here a little early. Okay, well, if she told me that, then that's my fault. Since I'm here, do you need any help planning? I know this stuff isn't easy. Have you worked out all the details yet, or be silent? Yeah, do you need help? It's actually been fine. Just needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. Okay. How are you holding up? Fine. Sick. Good to hear. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, alright? Even after I go home. Sure. Girl, why did you invite me here then? I can't believe we've never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. Mystical. You can feel the same careless cruelty in Tabitha's words that your mother would use when she talked about Pearl Ann and the old Scarlets. The wound that tore your family apart runs deep enough that it bled through the generations. Oh boy. Oh, heck. Okay. Mystical, you sound like my mother right now. She hated this side of the family so much. We don't have to become our parents. There are some things in life we get to choose. Look, I don't know what my mom did to piss off this side of the family, and I know you're going through a lot right now, but that comment was unnecessary. Is there bad blood between us? You don't know me, and I don't know what my mom's problem was with this side of the family. I don't know why my mom left or what kind of grudge she had against this side of the family, but I'm sorry. I'd wish I'd known about you. I mean, I feel like I should do my mystical thing, but I like this last one. I'm gonna do this one. I wish I'd known about you. Whatever. What's done is done. Okay, I guess I should have said my mystical thing. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. This seems unsafe. I don't think that is safe. I think that's bad. I don't think that's good. Alright, here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. It's not lost on you. Someone used to oh my god, I can't talk. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramped apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger burning beneath her words. Yeah, she was like, you're gonna die, it's gonna kill you. That's the real horror, peanut allergies and structural integrity. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare to what's in front of you, a jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Oh boy. I love this. I need a dog, and I need a portrait just like this. Alright, you're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear the doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Hey, what the fuck are we doing here? Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. It's beautiful and clean. I thought y'all were loaded. You can't you afford to fix this stump? Yeah, like, why it's beautiful, or just say it's beautiful and clean. So, you live here? Like, she already hates me. Yeah, and I'm letting you stay here for free, so mind your manners, or did your mother not teach you about those? Let's just get the tour over with. Follow me. Girl, why the fuck do you live here? You put your bags down and follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Why do you insult this woman by making her clean this terrible place? Come on. Her name is Janie. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. There's also a cat. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Tip. Some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Okay. Am I actually allergic to peanuts? I don't want to be, I don't want to actually be allergic. I want to just say it so the guy would leave me alone. Oh my god, okay, someone cleans this place. You said someone actually cleans this place. Have you ever actually seen that happen, or does this person just say they did it and leave? This is so nice. It's nice. Lie, it's perfect. Let's just say, is there somewhere in town to buy food? I might want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I usually order my food in bulk online though, so I wouldn't be going with you. Okay. Why would I be such a bitch about this stuff? I mean, for fun. I didn't actually budget. I'm just gonna say sweet things. Cool, good talk. God damn it. I don't want to say any of this stuff. I'm just gonna say what's next. Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. Yeah, she wants to know that. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Talk to animals. Approach the cat. Don't try to pet Fro-Fro. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Okay, but girl. Ne me parle pas. She's like, leave me the fuck alone. Oh my god. Okay, but can I pet you? Ugh, another filthy American sticking their business where it doesn't belong. No, you may not pet me. I would sooner smear myself with sewage than be touched by your filthy ape hands. This beautiful face. See if the cat likes peanuts. This cat wants to fucking kill me. Everyone wants to fucking kill me. Ugh, stop wasting my time. Let's finish the tour. Alright, this French cat fucking hates my guts. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must, if you must. Thanks! Can't wait to pee! Oh my god. Girl! Really? It's a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. You put clean toilet paper on this nasty floor. You couldn't put... This is the worst bathroom I've ever seen. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guests? Oh, okay. Lift toilet seat. Oh my fucking god. Bugs! Scram! Fellas, the jig is up! Bugs skitter from the bowls. You lift the seat. Girl, if I gotta pee, I gotta fucking pee. A toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. This would be covered in so much toilet paper before I ever got anywhere near it. Ugh. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. Beautiful. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. Mystical and unmistakable stain coats this room. Someone has died here. No, people have died in here. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. Girl. Alright, yeah, let's be fucked up and mystical, but what are other options? This is great. Way nicer than what I'm used to. What a dump, I hate it. It seems a little dusty. Lie, the room is nice. Who used to sleep here? I guess I'll get settled. Yeah, let's be mystical. When? This house is almost 150 years old. Obviously people have died here. It seems a little dusty. You spend a moment searching for the right word. Dusty. Wow, sorry I'm not giving you the 5-star hotel treatment you so desperately seem to need. You can dust it off yourself if you care so much. Who used to sleep here? Like I said, this house is almost 150 years old. Many people have slept here. Really? And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. I guess I'll get settled. Follow me, I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Don't expect to see much of me. Okay, some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths, some right away and others down the line. Let's save again. Okay. I mean, I really want to ask them soon, but I'm gonna ask, where are you going? To work. Somebody has to pay the bills around here. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine, same as every Scarlet who came before me. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. Oh my god. Hashtag girl boss! She's gonna kill me. Running a coal mine is gonna be one of the most ethically and physically vile jobs on the planet. You gross, that's kinda sad, sounds boring. Sounds pretty impressive and exciting, good for you. Can I come watch? Yeah, I didn't know he owned a coal mine. We don't own the coal mine. I own the coal mine. Your side of the family forfeited any claim to it years ago. Okay, can I come watch? What? No! The mine is dangerous. I can't babysit you and do my job. Okay, can I go back to the other thing? Just quiet, I guess. Okay, whatever your thoughts may be on Tabitha's work situation, you say it's best to keep them to yourself. Is there anything else you'd like to bother me with before I leave, or are we good? Okay. You asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. What's going on with you? Look, I'm sorry. I've been testy since you've gotten here, but you aren't exactly one to talk. Clearly you and I have very different opinions on hospitality. Maybe we can start fresh tonight. Just stay out of my hair until then, okay? I have work to do. Okay. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. Cousin lives through the front door. And now it's just you. You and the sprawling, decrepit estate. A jelly sandwich. God, I literally made myself allergic. I hate this. Go straight to the forbidden wings. Let's eat a jelly sandwich. You haven't had anything to eat all day. The only things louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. You might not have... God damn it. I don't want to be... Fuck. Start it over. You might not have told Tabitha about your peanut allergy, but a jelly sandwich will do just fine for how hungry you are. You head to the kitchen. Back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. To get started, you'll probably need to find some jelly, a bread, a plate, a bread, a plate, and a knife. I'm gonna talk to this cat again. Frou Frou hisses as you draw near and remains firmly in place. You might want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Okay. Can you tell me about Tabitha? What can you tell me about my cousin? This is the first time I've met her. Spare me your life story. Tabitha at least knows not to bother me. Okay, can you tell me about my aunt? I never knew her. She's dead. I don't waste my time on corpses. Do you like living here? despise small talk. I tried to have deeper talk with you. If you won't take the hint, I suppose I'll have to take things into my own hands. I got bit. Fur lunges at your hand and bites you hard. You back away. Girl. On the second thing, you're not hungry anymore. Okay, search the cabinets. Cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and, oddly enough, the utensils. Okay. Why would I examine the mug? I was blown away at Blowing Rock, North Carolina. Your aunt cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only a few hours from the estate. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. Examine the shot glass. I survived Deb's 50th. Her aunt's name is Pearl Ann, so it wasn't from her 50th. From the few stories you've heard about from your mom, Pearl Ann wasn't the type to have kitschy friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. Girl, you wouldn't know. Why would I grab a bowl? Oh my god, get her ice cream. Immediately fuck this up. Alright, plate and butter knife. All you need now is some actual food. Alright, close the cabinet. Alright, close the cabinet. Search the fridge. Oh my god. As you approach the fridge, your eyes catch a note taped to the door reading, Janie State out! In all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, under the words, Okie dokie. Wow, there's a lot of... Why did I open both? You open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you've yet to touch anything other than the handle. Examine old takeout. Check mayo. Grab ice cream. Right. Oh, why did you do that? What were you expecting? This takeout container is disgusting beyond words. A liquefied mess wholly congealed in its styrofoam shell. You can't even tell what it used to be. The substance doesn't just smell bad, it smells ancient. For God's sake, eat it! Put it back. Your body reacts before you even register what you're doing, compelled by deep, primal disgust. Ugh. Alright, you shove the container back in the fridge, pushing it into the depths of the shelves and out of your mind. Hopefully you can forget it exists and move on with your life. Check the mayo. You probably shouldn't, but a part of you has to know how old that mayonnaise is. Wow, what a cool guy. What a cool dude. You pick up the jar, its label flaking in your hand. It expired 10 years ago. This jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate the 5th grade. Best to put it back and forget you ever saw it. Alright, take the jelly. Lucy's jelly. You reach for one of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in this kitchen Tabitha actually uses. I mean, that's a lot of jelly. If she only bought that for me, she's insane. Also, she has so much ice cream. How can you be so greedy about having that many ice cream? If she had one ice cream, I would get it. Alright, all you need now is some bread. Better close the fridge and keep looking. Close the fridge. Return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Alright, pantry. Wow, so many bread. She had... Why am I not allowed? You have... Unbelievable. Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. Alright, take bread. You pick up one of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great, one step closer to a satisfying snack. This is the last ingredient you need to make your jelly sandwich. Time to get to work. Oh my god, there's a fucking rat! There's a very dead... Also, look at all this I can't have any of your mac and cheese. Goofy. Examine the mac and cheese. You pick up a box of Tabitha's mac and cheese. You can't see if you've ever seen the brand before. I mean... Empty the box and stuff it with a dead mouse on the shelf? No! Oh my god, staying away from the mac and cheese was one of your cousin's hard rules, and she already seems to not like you. You put the box back where you found it, reluctant to make things worse than they already are. It would be so fun to do a chaos run of this. Also, it's called GIF. Ha 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 ha. Alright, close the pantry. Close the pantry door as best you can, turn back to the rest of the kitchen. Make that jelly sandwich! Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 2 ingredients to make a jelly sandwich. Congratulations! You can feed yourself. Wow. Wow, I got an achievement. Cooking by the book. Follow the recipe. A job well done. All that hassle and it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. Check out the garden. She told me not to. I don't care. This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? What could go wrong in a garden? Explore. You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. That's all I can do? Motherfucker. Alright. Head back inside, close the door. I guess I'm done. Congratulations. You've eaten and have a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? I kind of want to go to town. Right. I'm just going to save over it. There's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. If you'd have known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop, especially with how unhappy she seemed to see you. If only you could wipe the slate... Ugh, I can't function. If only you could wipe the slate clean between... I'm gonna learn how to read. If only you could wipe the slate between the 2 of you clean and bury some of the tension. Though maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue. It's really pretty out here. Continue. Finally, you made it back to town. The holler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Hello? Gretchen! Ah! Gretchen! And she's wearing a Mothman shirt. Why, I do declare, who is this stranger? Gretchen, you're my new best friend. I'm obsessed with you. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be, and she loves to get loose and cause havoc. Look at her face! She's like, why would you say that about me, Mother? Mother, why would you say that? Oh my god! It's nice to meet you, Gretchen! I'm Louise. My, oh my, I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was so wonderfully polite! It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Louise. Look at this dog! Ha, that's a funny way to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. I love you, Gretchen. Obsessed. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? None of your business. Yep. Just got into town today. Wow, I didn't think there would be anyone else coming. Are you staying with Tabby? How's she holding up? Upon mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. One of these days I'll get that Tabitha to pet me. I haven't seen her since Pearland passed, or for a while before that now that I think about it. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many fucking options. Okay, I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so... Alright, what do you want? Why do you want to know? No, miss, I feel like whoever I met today isn't the real Tabitha, just a mask she wears. She seems alright. Even though we just met a couple of hours ago, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her. Is she always so, you know? I don't know how she's doing and I don't care. Why do you care? She's awful and as far as I can tell, she openly hates me. Well, let's go, Mystical. We may as well. This dog. I hope that's a metaphorical mask you're talking about. To tell you the truth, she's always been a little rough around the edges, but most people don't really catch on to that. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. I haven't seen that girl or her horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met the Fro-Fro. How does that monster fare? Oh. Okay, I kind of want to talk to the dog. Like, how about this cat? Unfortunately, yes, I've met Fro-Fro. Yeah, I've met Fro-Fro. She might think she's so much better than me, but I will get her to let me pet her, even if it's the last thing I do. Sounds like you and Fro-Fro have a history, or ignore her. I don't want to ignore her. I don't want to ignore her. Let's be simple. Stella's gonna be like, what? Wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right? How bad could it be? Haha, yes, this is a joke. I cannot talk to animals. Alas, you have discovered my dark and terrible secret. I can talk to animals, and animals talk to me. Your dog sounds like a Southern belle when she talks. Haha, yeah, of course, you're joking. You and Stella maintain silent, awkward eye contact. Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards, and do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but that I very much still plan to outlive her. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Biscuits? Your treat? Hell yeah. Wander. Turn around and leave. Yeah, no, we're getting biscuits. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh my god, there's so many people here all of a sudden. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. Oh, this was gonna get me to stop playing right now, so I'm gonna be too hungry and want food. God, I wanna go to a diner. I wanna go to a greasy fucked up diner. Ugh. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Oh my god. Hi everyone, I'm Eloise. Just in town for the funeral. Before anyone can respond, you and Stella casually slide into a booth, pretending the whole town didn't just gawk at you like a sideshow attraction. Looks like your entrance was a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Everyone hates me. What's going on? Okay, nothing crazy. Folks around here don't meet many strangers as is, and with who you're related to, well, let's just say you'll be the talk of the town for a while. Hello? Hello? Everyone's hot in the small town somehow. Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They quietly place a cup of coffee in front of Stella. And here's some bacon for the little lady. For me? For me? Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. You're goddamn right I'm gonna do that. You're goddamn right. The love of my life, Gretchen. God bless, I'm gonna forget that. Anything for you? The name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. You sure will, Abe. Okay, Isn't bacon bad for dogs? Fuck off. Stella said she's buying, so I'll have one of everything, please and thank you. I kinda wanna say that. How about we start with some biscuits and coffee? No problem. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and I'm, sorry for your loss. One of everything, huh? Normally I'd love to, but I gotta head out in not too long. Anyway, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. Y'all have events? Oh my god, one moment please. One moment please. Light of my life. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. Okay, y'all do some stuff. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Is the potluck like a church thing? Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? No, the Sunday thing is coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library. Not two people to go to church around here, if I'm being honest. Oh my god. Sorry, hello. We're gonna do this every 2 seconds. Perfect creature. Hell yeah, religion sucks. I get that. I'm out of the church-going persuasion myself. Same for me. Whatever feeling some folks get in church, I think that must be the feeling I get when I look up at the sky in a night hike. That feeling of peace and wholeness. But that's not to say we're a town of heathens or anything like that. There are plenty of God-fearing folks around. They just aren't fans of the church. Well, the building's okay, but the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about the guy. A little creepy. You'll get what I mean if you ever meet him. And unfortunately, you probably will. Yeah, we have to go to a funeral. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? What's it to you? Okay, I kind of assumed I'd be spending my time trying to help Tabitha, but with how quickly she ran off today, I'm not sure that's enough for a full schedule. That's really sweet of you, but you're right. They'll definitely still leave you with plenty of time to kill. Have you thought about exploring the local trails at all? I'm usually out there a few nights a week for my job, and I'd be happy to show you around. Yep, we're gonna get married, Stella. I love you. Alright, before Stella can finish, Avery returns. Biscuits in tow. That is one biscuit. Lies. Gretchen, is there nothing else coming from me? Gosh, if I'd known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. The saddest creature alive. Hey, Winnie wanted to give you a biscuit. On the house. She sends her condolences. Cool, it's double free. Do I look like a charity case? Thanks, it looks great. Mystical? Mystical reaction to a biscuit, this is correct. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. A warmth emanates from its surface. You don't even need to taste it to know that it is good. Divinity given buttery form. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa. This is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm glad everyone is staring at me while I eat this. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. Why did you sit here to watch me eat an entire fucking... Oh my god. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Haha, oh Avery, I'm not famous. You're the only person I know who's been on the news. If that's not famous, then I don't know what is. Stella sighs. I'm a YouTuber. It's all gonna come crashing down. She's a fucking YouTuber. Oh my god. You and everyone else. What kind of videos do you do? Cool. Cool. I didn't say it was cool. I didn't say it was cool. She hunts cryptids. That's why she has a Mothman shirt. Fuck yes. I'm in love with her. I'm obsessed. You should really check out her channel, Louise. It's amazing. I will. I fucking will. I think the best video to start with would be that river one. You know, the controversial one. Oh, yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of the footage at the time, but it really wound up doing numbers. So, the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba, who knows, river. And that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Scared in the woods. Haunted ice cream parlor. Lo-fi beats to chill study, okay. That looks like a fucking raccoon, though. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I've also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara. God bless, that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. It was a mountain lion. I could smell it from Gretchen. It was a mountain lion. I could smell it stink from miles away. Stella, I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Okay, so talk to animals, it's a mountain lion. Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion. That's an honest to God cryptid there. Oh yeah, totally a dog. Or wait, a beaver? Hold on. Whatever it is, you should leave it alone. I don't believe in cryptids. Gretchen thinks it's a mountain. I'm just gonna be weird. Who fucking cares? You decide to share Gretchen's insight with Stella and Avery. Gretchen seems to think it's a mountain lion. Haha, very funny. You may have gotten me earlier, but I'm on to you. You're not gonna trick me into thinking you can talk to my dog. As for your theory, no way. It's absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found jack squat, and there's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. They're not fans of water. And the body is too long. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. There's always people keeping those things as exotic pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Yeah, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you want to come along. This person is not doing their job. God bless them. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers! I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends anyway. I'm their friend already. See y'all around. Bye, Avery. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. You stinky. Is that just worse Bigfoot? I kind of want to say you stinky, but interesting. Tell me more. Well, it's kind of like Bigfoot, only smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but I was doing research for last week's video. I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck playing tug-of-war with her dog. As I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Girl, you know I do. Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing. It depends, are you going to be there, Gretchen? Absolutely against my better judgment, yes. It's not like I have anything else going on. Nuts. Are you actually asking me, a stranger, to follow a girl I just met into the woods unknown at night to chase after a dangerous beast? I'm gonna have to decline. Rain check, still trying to get the lay of land. I don't know, I'm kind of wiped. I think I'm good. I'm sure Tabitha's expecting me home at some point anyway. I'm gonna talk to Gretchen. That depends, are you gonna be there, Gretchen? Oh, naturally, I wouldn't want any misfortune to befall my beloved Stella. I must stay by her side through thick and thin, however odd her passions may be. Of course, it's actually been a while since I've had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. Say no more, I'm in. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it'll be kind of like a blast from the past. I miss those two. Our videos were terrible. You know, that gets me thinking, I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together. Though, I guess Kanika has to close at the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his cave, if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or...? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. She's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for the skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Haha, yeah, I'll bring her. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Womp womp. Reese. There's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of him. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. Most folks in town are. Alright. Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going in the past, gosh, 10 years or so. But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious, you'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. Haven't I met enough people already? Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. Because I'm in love with you. Awesome, I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountains before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. Alright. I imagine that this is going to go on a little bit longer. And I also really want to eat. Especially after having an imaginary biscuit that was perfect. So I will probably pick this back up, worst case next weekend, and if it's not that long then we'll figure out something else to play, but I like this so far. I'm not surprised that I like it so far. That seems, easy and obvious. I really liked the other game, and there's a fucking pug here! A girl with a Mothman shirt! Who's cute! And is gonna get me killed! So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe by next week I could just buy the whole game. I mean, it's not all the way out, I don't think. I think there's only 4 out of the 7 chapters out right now, but it's like 25 bucks is the only thing. Which, like, is not an impossible amount of money. It's just, you know, money. And I'm trying not to spend money right now, so we'll see how long the demo goes. And then go from there, basically. Because I like it. I like it. There's a dog. There's a cat that wants to kill me. What more could I want? We're in a freaking diner. It's all happening. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you for being here. Thank you for checking out Scaly Games with me. Even though this one isn't scaly yet, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure I could make way more chaotic decisions and it would be worse. But yeah, so far so good. So yeah, thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Sunday, whatever you do. The boiled okay, you know what? You're right. That man at the beginning was terrifying. That was a really terrifying man with a wet fucking bag of peanuts. Who buys a wet bag of peanuts? Like, who sells a wet bag? Who buys a wet bag? Who leaves a wet bag? I've got more questions than I want. He made me pick a peanut allergy, which I never would have done. I was just trying to not have to take his fucking wet, nasty sack. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, yeah, anyway. We'll play more of this and see how far the, Okay, but, like, it's a wet bag? Like, they give you a wet bag? That's my problem. I don't have a problem with them being boiled peanuts. Whatever, sure. What could be wrong about that? Why did they give you a wet bag? Why do they put them in a bag that can get wet and soak a bus seat? Usually they're in a can. Exactly, so what's wrong with these fucking people? What the fuck? No problem with the concept of whatever reason you're boiling the peanuts. I'm sure that there's a reason people do that and that it's good. I just don't know why you would put them in a paper bag. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be thinking about this for a minute. Okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for checking out these games. And I'm gonna click on the right screen. Okay, thank you, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!